what is up? Hey, so yeah, this worked. Let's edit the name of this. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do my editing, like, you know, put in my information, because I didn't know, because this is my first time going live on YouTube for my PC, if everything would work. See here. Sweet. Bum bum ba-dum. What is the link for this live stream? Oh, well. Alright. So. Let's just get started here. Let's stop recording. That and... So, the plan. The goal. I'm going to start playing Ark. The goal is to not die. But not just not die, but I'm going to play Ark without... If I die, I have to restart. Or just stop the run altogether. So we're going to be playing Ark hyper safely. Sorry, my wife's texting me. So yeah, we're going to be playing Ark super safety. Like the safest we can play Ark. And we're going to be trying to more or less play with just the most ideal possible way. It's going to be a solo run by myself. And yeah, I kind of see a couple of ways this can go. I mean, Ark is obviously very much... Like, we're going to do mostly standard settings. Since I am playing this as a stream thing, I am going to boost the life out of taming speed, because like we don't want to sit here and just watch me tame. I am going to do double harvesting. We are going to have PvE mode. Disable friendly fire so I don't kill my own dinos. Show map location. Like, I'm giving myself some little benefits just to make this happen. I don't know how long this, like, this literally could go from, like, I could finish the whole island, move on through all of the maps. It could be great, because I'm decent at Ark. I could also die the moment I spawn in. I could also die... I mean, it is Ark. This... yeah. I mean, it could go... We're gonna do Structures Plus. Because we want that. We definitely want Structures Plus. Just to make things a little easier on life. And that's the only mod I'm gonna run. And that's it. Like, if we die super early, we'll probably start from the beginning, erase save file, and we'll start over. And we'll see how far we can get. But we'll see. I just want to see what I can do. I kind of want to test myself. Like, I kind of want to test myself and see what we can do. This is probably going to be horrible. I do want to post on my Discord that I'm live over here. I guess my YouTube video thing did post it. Alright, so I am going to spawn, obviously, in like the place that I know the best. Make my life a little easier. Because, like, I really don't want to die. Like, not at the beginning. Sorry I'm on my phone so much and everything. Yo, what's up, Lou? Alright, how weird of a character can I make here? That's always the question. Like, obviously, like, the palest of pale. I mean, I am solo playing, so, like, we're rarely ever going to see this character, but that's not the point. It's like, you know, I want the whitest of hairs, the reddest of eyes. I want this guy to look like he smoked 500 bowls. His eyes are so red. I don't smoke bowls, but we all know. Yo, what's up? We need this to protect us from things hitting us downwards. We need to make an intelligent base character here. Right? And the cheeks are again to protect our eyes from those incoming damages. We want the head to be small though. Smaller area to be hit from. Again, the shorter the head, smaller targeting zone. I don't know what you would define as depth. Like what what would be, it's like the back? Okay, so it's like small as possible, obviously. No, so I'm gonna start on the island. I might do Forger. Listen, don't expect me to pronounce things right. If you're here for pronunciation, you're in the wrong place. if I survive the island, I am doing that map with some of my friends on a PlayStation server that I might be doing some streaming on occasionally. I really love that map. God, I love that map. But that is some Ark me time when I play that map. But no, I want to see if I can survive the straight up island without ever dying. Which is not gonna happen. Never die, never dying. It's not gonna happen. Alright, so we want tiny little baby hands on just the longest thin. Like, I want normal arms. Like, I want, like, relatively beefy arms with just, like, baby hands. I don't even want, like, beefy arms. I just want, like, long, normal person arms. So let's give me some torso depth. It makes the hands look smaller. Like, we need to emphasize baby hands. I like the fact that it's kind of starting to look a little... He's kind of looking a little bit like a spider now. The more tendrily he looks at this point, the happier I'm going to be. So I think this is kind of what we're ending up with. I'm going to accept it. Honestly, most of my characters I give a fun nickname to, but I kind of feel like human is the name. Like, I kind of feel like human is the right name. It's lazy, it's perfect, it's exactly what I love. And if I spawned here and there was a Spino in my Never Die run, like day one, I was going to be so pissed. So I am going to turn graphics down because, like, mine for my graphics card always starts it with, like, epic and god tier stuff. Which is fine, because it can run it. But I do end up with just, like, an occasional frame drop. And the issue with that is that a fucking occasional frame drop can kill me. And that's not the point here. This is the opposite of what we're trying to go for. And I'm going to swap out my mouse thingy so that I have all 10 buttons on the side so that I don't have to use my hot buttons on my keyboard to pick out what items I want. A little too much sensitivity there. Cool, that'll work. A little slower than I like, actually, but that's a little faster than I really want. And so it'll be fine. We'll live with it. All right. See, we're gonna be playing real safety safe. So I don't want to do too much. There's probably raptors up on the hill and stuff like that. And back there, we start to get into, like, there might be stuff, there might not be stuff. We do want to scout, but I don't know if I want to scout with just, like, nothing right from the go. I gotta remember how to play on PC, which is gonna be another thing. Like, let's see here. I do want to switch my inventory to tab. But what's on tab right now? I think it's like chat's on tab or something like that. Like, what's on tab? Like, what's on tab? What's on tab? I almost always play Ark on my console. I'm an Ark. For some reason, I'm an Ark console pleb. Like, it's just, I love Ark on console. It's like my chill out and play while sitting on the couch game. Yeah, we're just going to switch that. And then we can switch this to I in case we want it. and I forgot to save it, so that's always awesome. When I do that, tab, save, resume, tab. Sweet! Alright. Okay, so drops O. We don't need any of this stuff right now. You know what? I do, because if I never die again, there's not going to be any way to get this stuff back unless I grant myself, like, deaths. So I guess, like, I really do need that stuff. Man, like, level ups are really important. Like, really, really important. So, like, health? Like, health's gonna be the obvious first steps here. And then campfire, stone hatchet, obvious stuff. There's a dodo running right there, so we need to pay some attention to that. Got our second level up. We gotta level up to be able to get our second level up. Yeah, we wanna get that spear. I don't know, I'm gonna get that too. Like, I kind of thought about, like, saying I'll never die after a certain level. But I feel like this beginning part, never dying, is far more of a challenge. Which, like, obviously it is. I really want to go for, like, shelter. But I also want to go for that armor. This is a really hard decision. I feel like shelter trumps armor. I also just realized, like, beds are going to be completely unimportant to me. I'm going for the shelter because building the foundations and stuff is going to level me up a lot faster, and that's going to be kind of the point here, is leveling up as fast as possible. But we need to go ahead and start getting some things crafted. Cool. And we're gonna need flint. Don't know why I closed my inventory. Like I wasn't gonna need to instantly grab this. I guess it's because the short bus is my favorite way I got to school. There's something right there that wants to kill me, and I have no way to fight against it quite yet. How bad is my upload quality right now? Because like it looks really framey on my end. But it shows excellent condition, so it's really hard to say sometimes. Alright, let's get that. I hear a dodo. Running from something. I'm gonna put this on 4 because 4 is a really easy button for me to hit. Cool. And let's continue to get our shelter. Trilobites are the best. I just want to make sure. Listen, if I pronounce anything really funky in Ark, again, I'm not a pronunciation wizard, and I went to public school, so like you know, not my fault. Yo, Black Pearl this early in the game? Look at me popping off. Is my quality horrible? Can somebody tell me? Like, anybody in the chat want to tell me if my quality is really, really bad? I see something back there running. I'm assuming it's like not a huge deal. Just gonna set this out here, back on the middle of the nowhere land. Throw whatever wood I have in here, or throw this in here. Light fire. Let's go. Pop off. I'm just waiting for like a Spino. Like it's just expected of Ark this time at this point for me. Like that is how Ark works for me. Okay, I kind of want to kill this dodo. I kind of want to save this dodo. I kind of want to tame this dodo for bait. It's level 2. Listen, dodo. I'm sorry. Sorry about your loss, but I'm gonna need hide. And food. And you're easy pickings. Okay, you're not super close. I really want storage box. I'm really playing with fire with that thing being so close and not paying attention to it. Okay, this thing's clearly going to be an issue. You're running? Are you like going unconscious? Okay. Alright, let's see how far we are from storage box. Just some wood. Is there like an instant place button on computer? I'm sure there is, right? Place, E. Okay, E. Okay. You know, in some regards, this is kind of further than I thought I might make it without dying. Like, there was a part of me that was very confident. Like, some of me is confident that I'll make it, like, real far. And other parts of me, not confident at all. Not. What I meant to do. Yo! Forgot BC and Stack. That's amazing. Yeah, S+, honestly, you the real MVP of Ark. Alright, S+, Foundation, pull. Let's start off with 4. Need more thatch and I need more wood. Easy day. Imagine if we gather one thing worth of wood and one thing worth of thatch, we'll probably get there. Let's actually put more of our emphasis here on wood. We definitely need to level up weight. But given what our goals here are... This is usually when I would be like, oh my god, bed, let's unlock bed. But given our point, there's not a reason to. Like, given our goals here, it's unlocking bed would be kind of counterproductive, frankly. Alright. Well, we're going to be walking slow anyhow. Might as well make our 4 thatch foundations. How many can I craft? Okay. And then we can throw those on any random number. These made me heavier? This is a joke. No. Don't do this to me. Oh yeah, I don't have like high stacking numbers on. That makes sense. What's drop? Oh? Oh. We'll come back and pick it up here in a second. We'll throw it in the fireplace, the extra wood, and come back and pick up that wood. Actually, just keep that wood a hold. Keep a hold of that wood. We're not in need of a massive play since it's just going to be a solo play, but we are going to be needing a relatively strong base. Alright, let's get our doorway put into place. Is it E? Yeah. God, the arrows make things so much better too. Not that I like used it right there, but still. S plus natural. We're gonna need fiber. Well, I guess maybe we have it in the storage boxes. I always kind of forget that that's an option. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 2 layers here. So, like, logical, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15? Is that right? Is that mathematical? 60 and 83 thatch. 60 and 83 thatch. So 60 fiber. And then 83 thatch. Nice! $15? Okay. Getting used to buttons is going to be a minute. I'm not going to lie to you here. It's a slow process for me sometimes. I'm a little bit special. Nice. All right, let's get the wooden club. Wooden club means we can start taming some stuff. Means we can start doing some things. I mean, we can also do the slingshot, which will be a better way to tame things, so we can get those 2 things. And grab some food. Finish building our hut. Our butt hut. Okay, I was just pterodon. We're good here. A pteranodon? A pterodactyl. And then we need 4 ceilings. 4 thatch ceilings. Pull. We need 12 fiber, 37 thatch, and 7 wood. 4 fiber, 37 thatch. I don't remember how much wood. So let's just try to pull again. Nice. Ba-ba-da-bum, bum-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum-bum. All right. So we have a butt hut, and you know, it's where most survivors start. We really need to go ahead and get the rest of our clothes down, just to get some kind of protection against the elements. Let's put everything in the box. What's in the box? And let's get our clothes going. We have the shirt, we need the hands, and the feet, which we have some hide. I don't know that we have all the hide that we need. But I do know that we have just about as much hide as fiber as we need. With my luck, I'm gonna make it like really far, and the death's gonna be like the most tragic thing to happen in my life. Like that's really what's gonna like. Okay, so I'm expecting this to like not last long. Like that's what my expectations is like I'm gonna be like dead on day like 4 or 5. No, I'm gonna make it like to like the second map, and I'm gonna be like super confident, and I'm gonna have like a lot of tames, because if I make it through the first map, we're taking the tames to the second map, and that's gonna be when I die. Bolas, oh my god, bolas. Okay, so we have bolas and we have parasaur saddle. So I really think we should try to get the slingshot and the club, right? I mean, this is logical now? Is like start taming like a parasaur? Like I kind of feel like we should do the trappy traps, which I'm obviously not a high enough level to do the trappy traps. So we could do the whole resource farming, but I kind of feel like it goes against the point of the thing. So bowling one, we could bola one. We could definitely bola a parasaur and tame it. Like that is definitely an option. Stone and thatch. How many? Like, I don't know how many we can make, and I don't want to like put in a number. Thatch? Okay. Okay. Because hide's gonna be the limiting factor. So let's put in. We have 2. So let's put in 8. Boulders. Pull. We're missing fiber and stone. Ooh, that was not the thing I wanted to hear. But it's running from me. That's awesome. Okay, I don't know why you're running from me. I'm not gonna complain because I don't feel like dealing with you, But usually you guys are all about eating my face. So I'm here for this new running thing. Alright. We can do this. Let's grab some meat so it can get stolen from us by a bird. We need rocks. Rocks. We have 23 rocks. It's pretty doable. And then we need mejo berries. Yeah, let's go. We'll probably need to farm more rocks on the way. Let's get our weight just kind of like close to being maxed out. Okay, this will do. That's about as high as we can go without it being too much. And now, we're not looking for a good one. We're just kind of looking for a parasaur that's not going to be dangerous for us to tame. There's a tech one up there. I'm not going anywhere near there. There's that one over there. But I'm pretty likely to die. Not highly likely, but swimming through the water may cause my death. There's one back here. I don't really want to go this far back, because there could be raptors coming down off that hill still. But we do have bolas and stuff now, which is, for small things, kind of a get-out-of-jail-free card. Right? Like, if we play the cards right, we have a full set of armor on, we have bolas. This is a safe spot to cross the water. That parasaur is back where I really don't want to go, because, like, you know, could be a lot of things back there. So yeah, we're gonna try to keep bolas on us at all times now. Really, that one's not in too horrible of a location. Like, I could probably go tame that one, but we're here. Let's get this one. Plus, it's pretty in pink. Easy level to tame. Come on, baby. Go to sleep. Alright. Put in our berries. And we probably should. At next level, we can get its saddle. But the bow? Oh! Starter block? I don't know what that does. Okay, so I actually want the parasaur saddle, because if I'm on the parasaur, it'll die before I do. Like, I know that sounds kind of harsh, but like, let's go ahead and get the parasaur saddle so we can start at least getting the hide and stuff for it. So even though I don't really want to, now that I have the Parasaur, I'm going to come back here to this area, and we're going to bola that Parasaur, and we're going to kill it, and we're going to try to get tied. And we're going to feel bad about it the whole time. We're not going to name any of our tames right now, because I am expecting to use these as bait when I am getting attacked by things that are going to kill me. So... For right now, these things are being... They're being planned to die. I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm planning the death of this Parasaur. I'm glad I went for that Parasaur, not this one, because this one's literally a level 1. Alright, we got all the hide we needed. That bird just scared the life out of me. Fiber and wood. 50 fiber. So if we can go ahead and build it so we can ride the Parasaur back, that'll be great. Because usually they have a higher movement speed. And we can start building narcotics. Cool. And now we can be vegetarians. I want weight and health of this thing. And movement speed? Movement speed. Yo. Let's just make it the speediest little Parasaur that they hath ever seen. If I can make this Parasaur just run so fast that nothing can ever catch it, honestly, best chances this thing has of ever living. And I also may have put the gathering rate too high, because like I am getting so many resources off this Parasaur already. My god. If I put this on my server at this rate, we would still be getting like nothing. We would have no narco berries, but this is quite a lot of berries. Like what? I don't know what's happening right now, actually. Maybe server settings are just different than solo player settings. I don't know. I just work here. I love that my character is so thin. There's like a gap between him and the saddle. But we got a Parasaur. Now our health's up to 200, and we can get the bow. The bow is seriously important, and I want to see what this is. It costs nothing. And let's go ahead and get the wooden foundation. We can upgrade our foundations to wood, and with wood we can start building standing pins. Which means we can get trikes, which are going to be our combatants at the beginning of the game, because trikes are actually pretty strong, all in all. But our Parasaur right now is going to be our little fighter boy. He was a fighter boy. She said, "See you later, boy." That's not normal. That's not. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. We need... which I'm guessing I haven't actually unlocked the mortar and pestle. I have not. That's fine. That's fine. Where are you going there, buddy? Forgot to do that, didn't I? Alright, what is this? What is this? I don't... Anybody know what this is supposed to do? Like, what the use of this is? Maybe you can build onto it. Like, maybe you can, like, adjust the rotation and everything so you can set foundation. I bet that is exactly what it's for. So you can build, like, elaborate buildings and stuff like that if you can't get foundation to set where you want it to. Set right where you want it to, or, like, at an angle you want it to. That... like, yep. Okay. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense once I think. It's just thinking. Never been my strong suit. So I want to level up weight, and I also just don't. Because weight's not going to contribute to my survival. But I really want to level up weight. Oh god, there's like a ringing in my ears and it's hurting my head. Okay, so apparently we just have to level up weight. Fiber and thatch. Thatch and fiber. Oh god, I was looking at my stream time and stuff, and it, like, I wasn't paying attention to my screen. I am so sorry. Look, look, I built it. I built it. All right. So, well, you were like, "Ooh, not enough space in your inventory." You know, I just realized something. This is the standard version, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I want the S Plus version. Which is probably not unlocked yet, because I only unlocked the basic version. So S Plus, where's your foundations? S Plus wood foundation. Pop off. Yo, what's up, Matt? Alright, now let's destroy some thatch. And since we haven't leveled up weight, we will probably have to do it one at a time. Unfortunate, as it is. How many did I need for that? 54, cool. What's good? I haven't died yet, and I've made it this far. That is amazing. Yeah, we are going to go ahead and level up weight at this point, even though I feel like weight isn't a huge benefit to survival. I feel like we're going to need it. We might not need it, but I think we're going to need it. We also should go ahead and make our bow, because our bow is going to be important. No, I'm playing on standard difficulty, but if I die, I have to restart. Or in the play. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's go ahead and get mortar and pestle, and can't get narcotics. So yeah, standard, it's just, you know, no die run. I mean, it's more of like a, if I die, I'm probably just done. I'm being honest here. Like, it depends on how far I get. Like, if I die in the first, like, couple episodes, then I will probably not just quit. But if I die, like, after 10, 20 episodes, probably gonna just quit. That'll be my, like, hey, I got further than I ever thought I would. Just 14 more wood. I'm glad that the majority of you guys have made your way over here. Everybody that it seems like I really cared to find their way over to my YouTube channel has found their way here. So that is good. Oh my god, if I can make it in the building. Alright, so the foundation is the hard part, and we'll need one more. So 32 more wood. How have I been? I really can't complain too much, not this week. I've been busy with working and trying to get everything set up for streaming over on YouTube, which, like, I had most of the stuff set up. I've just been being kind of lazy. Like, honestly, the last couple of weeks I've kind of taken off compared to how I've been. Like, I kind of went from just, like, busting ass every single day. I'm trying to cuss less on YouTube. I don't know why. Like, I don't really care. It's just, like, YouTube's, like, simultaneously less strict about some things, but more strict about some things. And, like, cussing's one of the things that they're more strict about in a weird way. So, anyhow, I was actually trying to cuss less on Twitch, even. But the point is, yeah, no, I've been doing pretty decent. Like, me and the wife are taking a week off to do some, like, just being a couple, because we don't get to. The daughter staying with the mother-in-law for the next week. Pretty stoked to spend some time with the wife, some well-needed wife time. Let's see. She's actually texting me now. Oh god, they put her favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Unite. She's gonna be wanting me to play Pokemon Unite. Alright, need some stone for that. You're going home. Where you been? Anywhere decent? Just by the sea? I'm definitely not one of those people that's, like, really in love with the sea. I've never been a big ocean guy. I wish this wasn't, like, in its own, like, tab. I've always found that odd. I guess I could pull... Right? Like, there's nothing I've ever found pleasant about the ocean. Like, I've never looked at the ocean and thought, boy, I can't wait to get in that. I've never understood the whole, like, ocean. My favorite thing is, like, I live in the middle of... Like, I live relatively central U.S., which, like, there's no ocean near where I live. Like, you're not going to the beach on a weekday. Anywhere near where I live. But we still have people that have those like bumper stickers. It's like Salt Life, and it's like, dude, you do like you have an Indiana bumper sticker or bumper like license plate, and it's like, you don't live a Salt Life. No, we've only explored like such a small portion of the ocean, and we have no idea what's down there for one, and for two, it's just there's that. Like, why would you want to swim in it? It's just it's not. There's nothing. There's nothing good in that. Like it's water and shit. Like not just like not shit. Like just like yeah, like poop, stuff, excrement. When I say excrement, I don't mean just poop. I mean like lots of things. No, I've never had any. I've never had any interest. Do I reckon Among Us is down there in the bottom of the ocean? Like, you mean like the monster from Among Us? I mean, like, it's pretty concurrent that it's like a game set in space, right? Like, they say it's a game set in space. Good old Matt being a little confused sometimes. Anyways, that is not what I meant to do. Alright, so what did I just unlock the potential to build? Okay, so I do need staircases, but I don't... And never spirals. So on my PlayStation server right now, we're getting... We're at the point now where we're playing, like, taming Rexes and stuff for in-game. But, yeah, nah. I mean, Ark is definitely one of my games that I played way too much of. Alright, where's wooden double doors? I definitely should have wooden double doors unlocked. Oh, for the next week, well, am converting over to YouTube, and it's not going to be the consistent thing because I can't do that. But since most of the people that are usually watching my stream are here, streams are going to be later since me and my wife are taking our like couples vacation thing, and I don't have Dolly because I'm going to her sleep schedule. She works night shifts, so that's why like streams happening right now. After that, streams will go back to their usual like sometime between noon and 2 times. Oh, I guess it's like level 18 for double doors? Weird. Okay. You just started messing with electricity? Gotcha. Gotcha. So I guess let's pull for 5? Are you a good level, Dodo? Probably not, because I am playing on basic, so like everything's going to seem like it's really low level to me. At some point I might have to amp up levels. Yeah, tamed a Giga when you were just starting to get into electricity? Brave little soldiers. Assuming crossbows. Crossbows are actually pretty decent for that. Taming Giga. I actually tame Gigas generally with crossbows. I've tamed plenty of Gigas in my day. I'm actually thinking about taming a Giga right now. Maybe tonight. Oh, this is abysmal. Well, like, why do I have metal in both of these? Like, metal... Metal. Yeah, I mean, I do the metal gates. On the new map, there's these new creatures that you can kind of use to tame Gigas that are like... They're vampire bats, and you can kind of like shoot while you fly, and you can just shoot down at them from their backs. And those are really nice. I don't know why I'm not using my backpack. 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 Be here on the double. I spend way too much time watching kids shows. But no, I use the metal gateway method usually when I tame Gigas. If you know what I'm talking about at all. Yeah, where you just like have it walking, like trap it in a bear trap and then have it like have it walk, like have it step in a bear trap, and then when it steps in the bear trap, no. When it steps in the bear trap, you can... Usually you want to have some metal gates around it already, and then you have it step in a bear trap, and then you can put up the last couple metal gates while it's stuck in the bear trap. Okay, so I need 1, 2, and 3. I can pull for 5 though. Wood, that's what I figured. Let's like listen. I love the fact that you collected all these. Oh, whoa, hey. None of this is what I meant to do. Consume, repair, transfer. Okay, so T? Does I take all? Yeah. And then O is to drop. And let's go ahead and see if we can craft those. A sloth? You mean a gacha? Gachas are amazing. We're running 2 gachas right now. Yeah, gachas are great because they, in their own inventory, create, like, you can feed them materials and they create some of the rarer materials in the game. Man, I am getting so much meat. This is crazy. It's Megatherium? Gotcha. Megatheriums are impressively powerful. We use Megatheriums for collecting, well, like lots of things, honestly. But they're used a lot for collecting chitin. 140 wood, man. Yeah, so it has the white skin tone if you tame it in the snow area. Because they can be tamed in like the snow area or they can be tamed in the redwood area. You can get brown ones in the redwood area and whiter ones in the snowier areas. Sometimes there's some overreach there, like it's not always true. Like there's white ones in each areas and brown ones in each area, but generally speaking. So yeah, you're talking about cryopods. Yeah, everybody uses cryopods, man. Cryopods are the best. Cryopods are life. Once you get to the higher tiers, everybody uses cryopods. Which, like, you basically had to have electricity if you were running cryopods. I mean, I guess not really, but you had to have somebody of, like, a high enough level they could have made electrical stuff. Because, God, what level are cryos? Cryopods start at level 51. What level does generators start at? 49? So yeah, you guys were like right there at electrical level at least. Mm-hmm. Cryopods actually have their own refrigerator that causes them to like charge even, so. Yeah. So definitely want a wooden raft. That's definitely going to be something I want in the not so distant future. I need a door on my house first, though. So wooden door frame. And wooden door. Probably want the S Plus version of those, but... And then... I really want to go ahead and start getting hide gear. But man, wooden raft. That'll be so big. Flak armor is so good. S Plus raft platform? Oh my gosh. S Plus is so good. Gosh. S Plus is just... chef's kiss. So I really want the hide gear, but I also really want some of this stuff, and I really don't know which ones I want to go with. And it's kind of hurting my heart to pick and choose. But we are dealing with survival here, and I think armor trumps travel. S Plus, it's a mod for PC that just makes building a little easier. Like, it doesn't, like, make the game necessarily itself easier. It just makes building easier. It's just basically, yeah, it's just a mod for building things. We are going to check the level on this parasaur and kill it, depending on its level for hide. Level 10, so yeah, it's going down. And I'm going to craft a bow. Yeah, S Plus fixes a lot of things. Like, automatic doors is a super nice thing about S Plus. S Plus doors are just auto. I know, right? Auto doors, I'm living in the future. And you can automatically pull things. So, like, if you have if you have everything to build something, but you don't have it on you, like you have it in a chest, you can pull everything to build it to your inventory. So, like, say I'm wanting to build these hide pants because I am wanting to build them. I highlight them. I put in the number I want to pull for. I click on this button right here, and it automatically pulls from any chest nearby everything I need to craft one pair to my inventory. Highlight, pull, and it's automatically in my inventory. Highlight, pull, in my inventory. It just takes some of the tediousness and stuff out of building. Yeah, it's... Like I said, it doesn't necessarily make the game easier. It just saves you time on the, like, endless tediousness of the simple things of Ark. which is why I love S+. Like, I can highlight this, and I have this set to 100, so it'll just pull as many as it possibly can. And then I can just click on this to make as many as it can. My super speed. Is it like pink or is it purple? Like, it's really hard. Like, because if it's purple, I should really, like, I kind of want to name it Barney, but I also don't want to name it anything, because if I name it anything, I'm going to be real sad when it dies. Alright, let's get our other piece of helmet unlocked. Hide hat. Yeah, it definitely looks purple now, but when I changed it, it looked pink to me. Alright, so we're too few points now for wooden raft. I don't feel like we need the large storage box yet, because we already have the basic storage box and the S+ one stacked and stuff, because you can stack storage box on top of storage boxes with S+, so that's super nice. So let's save up points for raft. And I kind of want to tame something that can kill things. So let's throw this in our inventory, highlight it, pull for repair, and repair it. And yeah, you can pull things in your inventory for repair too. So yeah, I kind of want to tame something that can just kind of murder things a little. Like, I'm aware I'm probably not at a high enough level to, like... Why won't these stack? Okay. I'm probably not going to be able to tame anything that's, like, a really good murder weapon, but maybe just something simple. Even a small little... yeah. Maybe I should craft my bow. Let's do bow. Let's do bow. Let's put our focus towards something actually productive. Let's get our bow. And then when we get trank arrows, we can get our trike. We're missing 51 thatch and 66 flint. What map are you on? This kind of sounds like you're on Rag. Gotcha. Yeah, it kind of sounds like you're on Ragnarok, which is one of my favorite. Was one of my favorite maps. The new map's one of, like, is my favorite now. Okay, we got our 100 arrows. Yeah, Ragnarok is definitely one of my absolute favorite maps of all time. Cool. Okay, so now we have a murder weapon if we need it. Actually, we need these rocks. How did I end up... Oh, I transferred them before I was done. Oh well. 96 is good enough. This Parasaur is still super slow. Ooh, that's Moss Chops up here. I wonder what it takes to tame. Cooked prime meat. Bad news, buddy. Great. I may have made a mistake. And now I have no killing weapon. Man, at the beginning of this game, when you have to keep remaking your own sharp sticks. Like, all the time. Like, I realize later on they break, but man, at the beginning of the game, they break all the time. Drives me nuts. I mean, I guess I'll just use my bow. I guess I'm just going to use arrows. I think that's where I'm at in life. I'm just going to use arrows. I'm going to stop using this altogether. I'm just going to start using arrows completely. I'm just going to be a bow hunter. Because I think you get arrows back anyhow, right? Yeah. Flint, thatch wood, flint, thatch wood, flint, thatch wood, flint, thatch wood. Flint, thatch wood. We're just farming some hide. Gonna look for something to tame. So if you give me landmarks and stuff, I would generally know if that would be Ragnarok or another map. I wouldn't know coordinates, like coordinates, no. Like, if you describe what you're looking at, I would probably know if that's Ragnarok. Threw me 22 high. That's insane. I will need to change the difficulty offset on this because the levels are definitely way too low. I'm not seeing anything that I'm willing to attain yet. South side of the map is where we lived, opposite one island. So is there like a So the green obelisk was south side of the map. And there's like a bunch of metal in an area. Okay, so yeah, that's... With like a big dome thing by the metal. Like a big dome thing next to the water. Like, where the metal was, there was like this like awkwardly large dome. Yeah, that's Ragnarok. And there's a bunch of like crashed ships and stuff over there too. Mm-hmm. Rag. Ooh, care package. Oh, I can craft my... this. I need fiber. Yeah, so the Giga, if it was across the map, was probably... Which, Ragnarok is a big map. Across the map, it was probably up in the Highlands. I mean, I won't say no to free resources. Like, I want to get off here because my hour's been up and, you know... Yeah. I mean, a lot of people call it the Highlands. That's not like I don't think that's like an official word for it, but I've always called it the Highlands. I don't know if there is an official word for it. Do I play on Belgrero? I've played on Belgrero. Oh, hey, what's up, Scout? I've played on every map except for Genesis Chapter 2, because I hated Genesis Chapter 1 so much that it just put me off from ever wanting to play on Genesis Chapter 2. I have played every map to a lot except for that one. Alright, so we have our armor for survival. We can get Preserving Bin now, which is nice, and Raptor Saddle. We need our double doors. Because I love double doors, but I definitely want to get Raft. Raft is life. Again, I'm not super worried about the storage box. Next couple levels is going to start unlocking metal tools. I don't want to just unlock double doors because they pretty. But I also kind of want to unlock double doors because they pretty. I like Valguero, but it's too... Like, it's always been a small map to me. In comparison to, like... It's always felt small compared to, like, other maps. Compared to, like, Ragnarok and stuff. Ragnarok's always been my favorite. Anyhow, Preserving Bin I don't feel like we need a lot. Raptor Saddle could be kind of big if we go get a Raptor. But I feel like getting a Raptor would just make me feel too brave. So let's say getting the Raptor Saddle. Let's just like not get anything. Like we just don't need anything right now. Like let's just not. We just don't need. So I'm playing on the island right now because I'm playing to see if I can just not die. If I finish the island, I'm gonna start trying to play through other maps, and we'll see. We'll see. I don't even know what my definition of finishing the island is gonna be, but like if I beat the bosses, maybe. But I feel like that's like we'll see. I don't know. Maybe up to viewer discretion. If we'll decide like what finishing the islands gonna count as, like beating the bosses or what, like which boss, beating a boss at all, because like if we go all the way through the bosses, that's gonna take forever. If we want to go through the different maps with this like no die run, but of course that's assuming that I don't die. Like when we get tired of the island as a group, we'll probably move on. Which, like, everybody gets tired of the island really fast. I'm already tired of the island just looking at it. You know? Beating a boss, just like one boss. I would agree with that. I would agree with that pretty decently. Like, if I can beat a boss without dying, probably move on to the next map. And we'll probably, like, group decide which map to move on to. If we do, like, a free DLC map, that's fine. Or Scorched Earth. I don't want to go to, like, the storyline maps without going through them, like, kind of in order to some degree. But, yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that. I concur. Next Ark Bootcamp video? I think this is kind of, like, going to be... This is, like, we're transitioning... We're not going to really do Ark Bootcamp. We're just kind of doing this instead. Like, I want to do Ark content... But this is just, like, I'm going to do a series of Ark. Ark Bootcamp I enjoy, but it hurt my throat too much and it was too aggressive. It was too aggressive for me as a person. I liked the idea. I hated the execution. I'm trying to think of what I want to do next that I feel like is not going to get me killed. Obviously build a raft. That's the obvious thing. Alright, so it's going to be one of those things that I have to build it myself because my inventory is not high enough. So 125 fever. So I don't know where I keep all my stuff because I don't ever pay attention to it. Because I don't need to. So I don't need much more fiber. So once I get flak... It's then gonna be not like the thing about Ark is you're never safe. Ark is always one of those games where once you start to feel like you're safe, you do something stupid and die, right? So, I mean, I could get flak and that would be like great, and then the next episode die. Now, granted, will I feel a lot more comfortable with my position in this game once I have flak? Absolutely. Absolutely. But do I feel like just having flak means I'm not going to die? No. It just means that I'm less likely to lose the run. Like, completely. It just means I can do more, right? It just means I can go out and adventure more and do more exciting things. Yeah, Ark doesn't have a logical "you're never going to die" phase. I mean, I've had creatures that I thought were completely unkillable die because Ark decided that it was stuck in a rock while I was fighting an alpha, like Rex. So that's just it. It's going to be anytime doing something that I think I could die from, doing it in a smart way. This is definitely going to be the series of me playing Ark in a logical manner. I did not look at what these take. Ark is unrealistic. I would argue that these factors make Ark far more realistic. You can't die from falling trees. That's fair. That's fair. But like, you can die from like just nothing in Ark. I thought it used to give you like an outline. Is this not a... Is there an S plus wooden raft? There's just the basic. I think you can die from just like the most illogical things in life, and I think that Ark does a good job of just like making sure that that's simulated to some degree. Just like... Yo. Well, I mean, okay, I'm assuming that the simulation here is that he's not carrying it. He built it in the water, and now you're just placing it wherever you built it originally. Right? Oh, well, he's definitely a Giga Chad. That's... Alright, well, the first thing that you have to do is hide cell. Export Dino. Okay. Alright, Matt. Well, I'm going to be getting off here shortly myself. I appreciate you hanging out, and much love. I appreciate you again. I can't be here too much longer myself. I've actually overstayed my stream, because I'm supposed to only be doing these for an hour, and then we're supposed to be editing them down to like 20 minutes. But I'm going to try to get the forge and stuff built, and I think that that's a really good stopping spot once you get the forge built. That's like a really good day one Ark stuff. 2 fiber and 43 stone. Love you. Have a good one, Matt. My viewers saying they love me. Look at these sweet kids these days. Y'all are just sweethearts. I mean, super gay. Still love you though. No, it's definitely purple. I really want to name it Barney. But then I'll get attached emotionally. I watched so much Barney when I was a child. My brother still makes fun of me for watching Barney when I was a kid to this day. Dude, I hate those birds so much. I have a small internal fear every time I hear one of those things. Alright. And then we just need some wood. We're just gonna go collect some wood, fill up our inventory with it, and move on with life. We also aren't... I imagine we're not too horribly far from Trank Arrows. Yeah, it looks like the next level up we're gonna get Trank Arrows. This level up. The level up I'm getting ready to do that I haven't done yet. This level up. It looks like we should get Trank Arrows. It's nice that my first day on YouTube is going way better than I thought it would. This one. I feel like I collected some of the stuff I needed, and now it's saying I didn't. Oh no, I built it already. My big brain has a first name. It's really not big brain. Is this not an S plus one? This is standard, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's not even worth having, to be honest. It's really not. It was really worth breaking. It was so worth it to break. The fun thing is the more I break things around my actual like base here, the further out I'm gonna have to go to collect things, and the further out I have to go to collect things, the more dangerous territories I'm gonna have to get into, because I don't know how far out resources are gonna respawn. Like, I don't have them changed to spawning closer, so I'm hoping I don't have to go too far out. Good up. Oh. This game hates me sometimes. You can't convince me otherwise. Now, granted, do I mess everything up that I do? Yes. But I can't be held accountable for all of my own actions, okay? Like, it can't be all my fault all the time. So I need 5 metal ingots. What was the rest? 7 stone and 30 wood. Honestly, 7 stone. Sounds like I should go collect that by hand. Cool. And then 30 wood, was it? 30 wood? That's done. Alright, and we just gotta wait on this metal to forge. I'm gonna go put stuff up. Let's see how much narcotics we can make. Get those producing, because we can make trank arrows now. And trank arrows are life. But we will need to make more and more narcotics, which means we need more and more spoiled meat. Well, spoiled meat shouldn't be too much of an issue. I think there's actually a meat spoiler. Like, in S+, I'm not sure what level it's at. But also, with just standard meat stacking and everything, we really shouldn't have too much of an issue with, like, spoiling meat. Shouldn't be an issue. Okay, well, that should give us what we need. Make sure we got the S+ version. Let's go. Oh, we're at metal. We are in the Middle Age in our first day. on the Never Gonna Die, where we're probably gonna die. But like, we still made it here. Also, I did think of something else I do want when we get a chance, which is a feeding trough. Just because it saves so much time and energy. Why is there just so much? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wanted to like not... Like, I wanted to show only the things that I can actually build. There we go. Yeah! Get out of here. You're not needed anymore. 3 more metal ingots. Which I am not going to get. How many does it take total? Takes 8. And I'm only going to get 5. That's alright. That's okay. We, got more than I thought we would, frankly. I'm going to try to transfer everything inside into our smithy that goes in there, because smithy is the place for resources. Turn that spoiled meat into a narcotic. We have our first metal tool. And with that, I think this is a really good stopping point. So, thanks for being here, guys. If you're watching this later, thanks for watching it. Remember to drop the good old... Gosh, I'm on YouTube now, so it's called a subscribe. Right? Yeah, now it's called a subscribe. I'm used to Twitch where it's like a follow. So yeah, it's a subscribe. Thanks for joining me with my first full live stream on Twitch, or on YouTube instead of Twitch. Everything will be here now. Just everything that I do will be on here and on TikTok. Obviously those things will still be there. But yeah, I'm planning on having this edited down to a smaller video. So if you want to catch that later, do. And thanks for being here, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for maybe Dead by Daylight? I don't know what I'm streaming yet tomorrow. I'm going to try to have a new stream schedule out here soon on what I'm going to be streaming each day of the week. But see you guys for that. And much love, guys. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated. Bye!